In this video, we'll talk about our portable capstan winches. We'll see what is a capstan winch, what are the advantages, and we'll go through some specs about our main products to help you decide what is the best winch for your needs. So first, let's see what is a capstan winch. It's actually pretty simple. For those of you who have been on sailboat before, you're probably familiar with the principle. It's just a drum on which you do a few wraps of rope. But the rope doesn't accumulate on the drum, it gets out. So when you're pulling on the end of the rope, it grabs on the drum and creates friction. So when you're pulling, it's pulling the load, and as soon as you release the tension, it stops pulling. The great advantage of that is that there is no limit to the rope length that you can use. Also, because it's a capstan drum and there's no accumulation on it, you always have the same pulling power. For example, if you have an ATV with an electric winch and they tell you that it's pulling 1,500 pounds, it's actually only true when the whole line is out of the reel, because as soon as the line starts to accumulate on the reel, then you start losing power. But with those kind of winches, it's not the case. You always have the same true pulling power. So now if we take a closer look at our models, as you can see, we have different models according to the needs. Those three models there are more designed for industrial work, and we'll get to that in another video. So today we'll concentrate our efforts on these two, which are the PCW 5000 and the PCW 3000. First, if we see this first model, which is the PCW 3000, as you can see, it's pretty lightweight. This one weighs only 9.5 kilos, and we have the other model, the PCW 5000, which weighs 16 kilos. In both cases, what we wanted was for you to be able to take them anywhere under any conditions. Then, what we wanted was to provide the best engines available on the market, and that's why we went with Honda. You know how reliable these engines are, and once they're started, they'll run forever. So if we talk about the engines a little bit more, the PCW 3000 is equipped with a 4-stroke 35cc all-position engine. Therefore, it can be used under any positions. As for the PCW 5000, it's a 4-stroke but 50cc engine. In both cases, we wanted to match a very nice gearbox with those engines that will last for a long period. That's why we've designed those aluminum gearbox, all the gears inside bathed in oil, which will make this a very, very efficient machine. Another great advantage of having an engine instead of an electric winch is that you can take it anywhere, but also it gives you continuous usage. An electric winch, usually you're supposed to run it for a minute and let it rest for 4 minutes. As for with these models, you'll be able to work all day long, all week long, for a very long time. No problem about overheating. So let's look at some of the other specs to help you decide which winch is best for your needs. This one will provide 700 kilos of pulling power in single line, or if you prefer, 1,550 pounds. It's equipped with a 76 millimeter drum and will pull at 8 meters per minute or 26 feet per minute. Also, when you're using this winch, you will use a 10 millimeter or 3/8 rope. It has a 1-year warranty. It's really lightweight and was mainly designed for the hunters. If we look at the PCW 5000, it's equipped with a 57 millimeter drum that will pull single line 1 ton or 2,200 pounds at 40 feet per minute or 12 meters per minute. But the nice feature about this one is that you also have an optional drum. This one is an 85 millimeter drum, and equipped with this one, you'll pull 18 meters per minute or 60 feet, but you'll have a little less power, so single line you'll be around 1,500 pounds. So with that, you can decide which winch you prefer according to what you need to do. Also, on the PCW 5000, you will be using a 12 millimeter rope, or if you prefer, 1/2 inch. And this one has a 5-year warranty. But in both cases, if you register your winch online when you purchase it, you have 1 extra year, so it's important to do so. So finally, what you need to ask yourself when you're going to choose between these winches is what will you be doing the most with it. For example, if you're a forester, this one might be the way to go because it provides more power at a better speed. But if you're a hunter and need to walk a lot with the winch, then you might want to go with the smaller version. Plus, this one also has a transport case and a pack frame, all equipped for easy transportation. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. And don't forget, where there's a winch, there's a way.